Welcome back. Auburn Blade here with Towns, episode 2. In the previous episode, we settled down on this location here and not too far away from the Froggles or the Froggies, which were here. I thought we were far away enough to be safe. However, just like our civilians, the Froggles did do some scouting expedition and there was a bit of a conflict. We did lose about 4 people, which is kind of bad and sad, but it's not something we cannot recuperate from. We still have enough to maintain a population and we can build on from here. In today's episode, I figured that maybe we will do some personal rooms and build a kitchen so we can start slaughtering our livestock here and increase our food supply and the type of foods that we will have available to us. I'm thinking of combining my kitchen with the tavern's dining hall and basically make that one big building. I haven't worked that much with floors, so for now we do it 1 story high, and I think that maybe personal rooms can be in 2-story buildings or something like that. So first things first, we create a zone for our kitchen. There's one here, and since this is our stockpiles or storage facility, I'm gonna put on walls as well and a door, I think. I figured that I put the kitchen close by, and the way that I'm gonna build it is I'm gonna build a wall here. Then I want to have a passage here, as I did here, and then the second wall will be here. That would then connect to the kitchen. So this is where I will build my kitchen at this stage. We make it. It doesn't have to be all that big. 5x4 is big. It doesn't really have to be that big, but I like the size, so we go with that. Next step is to put some kitchen things in there. So we put in 2 kitchen tables and butcher's tables. Let's do 2 of them as well. There we go. We can start the timer in the game. Doesn't have to be paused. Cut down those trees when you get around to it. There we go. Just to make sure that we can have enough wood materials. Let's see. The iron set isn't built here. I'm wondering if maybe I should have a armor cabinet here as well. Anyway, or I should save that for the. Actually, I will build an armor cabinet to place here at the carpenter's. There we go. That way we don't have to have the wooden grease or any other type of armor that we have available just laying around on the ground. Okay, so there we go. The kitchen is basically up and running. Now what we can do is that we check on our stock. Let's see if we can find the food supply. Is raw food? Doesn't see anything there. We do have 2 raw poultry. Don't really tell me much. I was thinking that maybe we could see how much of these animals we actually have, but never mind. Butchering. This is raw badger meat. We have 2. This is what cow. Make sure that we have, well, we don't make sure we have everything. We need two of them. We do have some bones, which is useful to make bone items. They are spread out all over the map at the moment, so I will not go and hunt them down. Pork, well, let's make two of them as well. There we go. What else we're going to do is we will have, not from there, sorry, there, milk from the cow. I want 5 units. Let's make 5 eggs as well. There we go. Now, the cooking. We have no stove, and to use a stove, we need a smelter, an anvil, and a bunch of iron. This is things we don't have available to us. I do believe that this cooking fire will allow us to actually create what we need in terms of cooking the food. This is a couple of eggs, baked banana, no, pork, no, no, so that's how we did have, so let's make 2 of them, pork 2 of them, steak 2 of them, okay, roast, no, we don't do that, and no fish. I mean, okay, fishing seems to be doable, so this is how we do it. What's next for today's episode? We have to harvest here as well. Whoops. There we go. We have to keep vigilance and make sure that we don't run out of food. I did it once by actually inviting heroes. I don't feel like we're ready yet to delve down into the underground. So let's make this more of a home, shall we? By actually building some walls and basically making it look nicer, more inviting, and more like a town than just a bunch of campers. Okay, on this cabinet, enable all. Right? Yeah. Okay, that's good, good. And here as well. There we go. We need them to move these wooden graves and that wooden spear, and the wooden spear will not be removed unless I create a place for them to store the wooden things. So we need another storage area for our tools and weaponry and things like that. I could get rid of this part here. Wait, we don't do that. We go up one level. Okay. Okay, no. We do this. We cut this away here. There we go. Like so. I'm gonna get around to it. They're still busy building the walls, but they will stop soon, I guess, when they run out of wood. And since we do lack people, four of them to be precise, well, actually, we are down six people because the soldiers are just patrolling. They will not help out to maintain this place. Um, but that's okay. What I was thinking of doing is basically um, build in to a mountain maybe and create the personal rooms inside or storage. I don't know if we need some cold storage for the meat, maybe. Doubt it. But we'll never, because doing this will save time. Building inside here doesn't allow, it doesn't mean we will save time and materials. However, um, I don't know if I like the idea. Now that things require like the doors are two levels, right? I would need to carve out two levels. I don't think they're happy otherwise, actually. And this direction here is also a nice direction to go in terms of building a settlement. There's a lot of stone down here. I don't know how deep it goes. I don't want to risk building over the stone areas. I can expand in this direction as well. There isn't much stone in this on this side, so it's a bunch of decisions. I will probably create a barracks. That would be a good thing, I think, and I will place it since the this is where the froggles come from, or froggies. It might be a good idea to have it here on this side. Um, how does this work? So this is the barracks. Is it just one um, big room? Oh, so it seems to be. She went straight there to sleep. Okay, let's put up some beds then. Personal tower and hospital barracks. Wood, wood, wood. Wood, 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 wood. That's a dormitory. Bones, bones, bones. We do this. We have a bed there, one there, one there. We can have. Let's just, you know, think ahead. 9 beds. We need more wood. I am realizing that I am actually giving them orders to. Oh, they did clear that out. Excellent work, people. Um, it's not a good idea to give them too many orders at once, I think. Um, Nothing will be done if you do that, but I can see that they are actually doing good work here. Building up the walls, I can hear they're working to get rid of this here. Um, so that will make room for my storage for equipment. How are we here? There is nothing in the what? There's 9 apples and a pear. 2 raw, raw, raw. So we got all of that. Maybe we can get some more of the raw stuff. Oh, we get bones from slaughtering the animals. So yes, that's good. And yeah, let's go for that. Animal collects. We have 555. Wait, milk from a doe. Oh, unifollow. Oh, sorry. Let's not milk any wild animals, shall we? Chicken eggs and scootin' beaten eggs. Let's increase that with 5. There we go. Okay, we can close this menu here. This is done. We could use the mud. So, stockpiles. Here we go. Utilities. Is it utilities? No, weapons. Oh, wait. Can we just make a stockpile that just allow different types of things? I don't really want to make. Okay, guess we have to. We're gonna have 3 armor. Probably more. So that's 3 weapons. 3 weapons, and we do 1 more with armor. Okay, that didn't work out. There. Now I have to go back to containers. We have armor cabinet. We're gonna have what is this? Enable armor cabinet. Manage stockpile. Disable all. What is this? See, we remove that. Do it. Redo it again. There. Manage stockpile. Enable armor cabinet. There we go. Manage stockpile. Enable armor cabinet. Manage stockpile. Weapons cabinet. And here we have weapons cabinet. There we go. Now we build 1, 2, 3 armor, and 1, 2, 3 weapons cabinet. Okay, how are we on wood? All out. Since I want to clear this place up, I'm going to use this wood here to help out. It might be risky because it could be a tree fellow. So far, I'm okay. There. I'm gonna build the cabinets, the walls, the beds. Nobody's doing the fire. Why is nobody building the campfire? Cooking fire. Oh yeah, I have no flint. Okay. Here's some gravel, which will be useful to make flint. We have some here as well. I don't know if we can cut down or gather that from the water level, or okay, let's dig here like so. See if we get someone coming this way. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of people coming here. That's good. That gives us some flint. No, not dig. We're gonna mine. Let's just make a hole right through here. There we go. As you can see, there's different graphics on these blocks. It's because we don't know what type of blocks they are, and as we dig in, we see the blocks next to it. and we reveal that it's gravel and sand blocks, which is nice, as we need well, need, but getting these gravel and flints would be nice. So we just use raw materials, barrels for wood and stone. I guess we could make here for materials as well. Now the campfire is burning. Good. I guess we can leave the flint there for now. Okay, back to what we were doing before, which is the wall. Which we could. Oh, the stone spare is still there. Dang it. Need more wood. So these trees will be cut down again, and we can harvest those. We can harvest that. Don't want to be without anything. Let's see what we have in here. Cooked. Oh, everything is enabled. Oh, that's good. How about here? There's no fruits, only bread. No cooked stuff. No bread. No cooked stuff. There we go. That's fruits. That one is no fruit, no baked, all the cooked. So someone hopefully will make use of this electrical fire. No, it's a cooking fire. It's a analog fire, and yay, make some food stockpiles. So this is the kitchen. Next step in zoning would be, I think I read on the forums that once you start building housing and increase your population, that is when you start the timer of where goblins might invade. And I do like to have personal rooms for my civilians, so that I can handle that in case that happens. I don't feel like I'm in a position yet to defend this place very well against attacking an or invading horde of goblins and such. So I guess I don't know. Should I increase my population back to at least maybe 10 workers here, or 10 civilians, while I still have the 2 soldiers patrolling? Or should I aim for attracting heroes, which will start eating my stock or my supplies and things? It's a tricky decision. I mean, I know that part of the game is to attract heroes and getting them to actually help defend. I guess they would help defend if the goblins invade. So okay, we're gonna do personal rooms. I made that decision, and we're gonna do it here. That's not a decision I make. Let's destroy this one, or we cut it down. We don't destroy it. Cut. Okay, give the order. Destroying is, as I said, it's sort of like a cheat. I know I did it before with those carnivorous plants that I felt was in the way, but sorry about that. I did it because I felt I had to. They were in the way, and I had already lost so many people. Please, people, remove this stone spear. Or do I have to enable all? Go there. Move the stone spear. It's here, next to the boar. Why are they not doing that? Oh, you took it? Excellent work. There we go. Okay, cut down more trees here. Clear this area as well. Trees. And they encountered a, what do you call it? Tree keeper. Mortally wounded. Kill him. There you go. Good thing we have a hospital up so that my civilians and even my soldiers can get treatment. What we're saying, personal rooms, right? It's this here. In previous games, when I play this, I have been like making like a dormitory, you know, a corridor, and then rooms on both sides. I think it's a sort of a good idea. So let's do. We're not spoiled with space around here. I mean, sure, I do have a lot of space. However, I like to try and keep things neat and tidy, and within not too far away from each other. So they're already picking up their rooms, of course. So there's one. So this is going to be 3 houses, sort of, which means we have the wall here, walkway, wall, and here's another 3 rooms. There we go. They all have a room now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I guess it is as easy as that to make rooms. So there we go. I said I was going to do different than previously, but I guess not. Can you get that? Excellent work. So the soldiers are staying in the barracks, right? The citizens are staying here. So we have Isabel. That was Isabel's room. This is Jacqueline de Beck, and then we have Ulrich, who gets that one. Next one is Arabella Barnes, that one, and Borin LeBlond there. And this is Julian Dalingrinch. That sounds like one of the soldiers, right? Yes. Aren't you sleeping in the barracks? Okay, guess not. And now I'm going to do tryout here. I'm going to build a wall. Starting here, let's see, we do a wooden wall, right? Yep. Here. There. And on the second floor above that as well. Probably not get done in this episode. I don't know how long we've been playing, but maybe for close to 30 minutes. And that's a nice lengthy episode, I think. Sorry about that. The cooking fire is still firing away. However, nobody seems to be using it to cook the meat, which is sad. I think. I mean, I put in a lot of effort trying to get flint and all. Least you could do is use a fire. What I will try and do here is, because this is one of the soldiers' rooms, is I will try and use this room as a test. I build, walls 2-story high, then a flat roof, and then stores again, walls, and create a second room on this level here, which is basically the roof level. There is a flat roof, I hope. Doesn't come across as a flat roof. We'll see. There should be, or I guess I can just like make a zone that is up in the air once the walls are in place, I think. But we'll see what happens. Probably in the next episode. Right now we do have a lot of orders to fill the walls around these spaces here and these walls, and we just continue on that and move on. And I actually do think that I will build a tavern and a dining hall. Basically the things that I will combine is the tavern rooms and the dining room. I will combine all that, and I will do it close to the kitchen. So and probably put in some storage here as well for prepared food. And I will build in this direction here. Maybe have the dining hall here, dining area here, tavern with some of the rooms here. As I said, I don't really want to build on top of this because I don't know how deep it goes. And then we have to determine where we're going to build our entrance to the dungeon. We are in this side of the map, so most of the dungeon will take place in this area. But I wanted to be able to control where the entrance is, because I don't want to have risk running into a spider or a goblin or troll or whatever, just venturing out of the dungeons while my heroes are busy with other things. So we will try and maintain doors in place to keep the monsters out, so to speak. I guess we could build walls around the entire settlement, but since this is not the entire settlement, this is just the beginning of our settlement, I will not do that at this time. Or yeah, there we go. So yeah, we are still continuing surviving. Still no new civilians arriving yet, as apparently soldiers uses up a personal room instead of the barracks. Something I have to look into, I guess. Or if someone knows why they still want that personal room instead of a barrack, let me know in the comments. And well, that's it, I guess. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.